Hello, welcome back to the channel. How are we all doing? I'm here again to talk about stuff to hang out with you all. So a few days ago, almost a week ago, we did the virtual presentation of my book, Beach Bum and Coconut Head. I don't know if you can see it behind me. The lighting is not so great, so it's not showing too well. Okay, I think you can see it better now. Beach Bum and Coconut Head. Yeah, so we did the virtual presentation about a week ago. It went very well, it was very nice. And it wasn't just a presentation, it wasn't just a book presentation. So we had a lecture. We're starting a lecture series, an annual lecture series, and we talked about the role of literature in Africa's development. Fantastic presentation. It was really beautiful. And then we finished. There were all kinds of things to do. I had to write letters to people. There are still some people I haven't thanked. And if you are one of those people, please forgive me. It's been a very full week. And then managing all of that with my regular job, my regular consulting, everything else. So there was just a whole lot going on. But then I started to notice at some point that the burst of energy that one would expect to feel at presenting such a work, I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling energetic. I wasn't feeling happy. I was not necessarily sad. I wasn't sad, but I just didn't feel like myself. Like I was beginning to question myself that, yeah, so what? In fact, a few days afterwards, I wanted to just go and write. I wanted to go and work on another book project. And I was like, what's happening to me? Yes, I know there are several book projects. There are things I should do, my own projects that I should work on. Well, why this sudden feeling? And I didn't feel myself at all. Meanwhile, this book, I've really poured myself into it. Even if I say so myself, I have done a lot of work on this book. I think this particular book is the one I have done the most work in terms of just going over, checking with the team, making sure there are no errors, just generally doing the work that should be done on a good book. And it's the biggest book I've written so far. People have accused me that I like to write small books. Well, maybe true, maybe not. But it's a big book, okay? Even my daughter said to me, oh, Mommy, I can't wait to read this book. So, but suddenly, I just didn't feel it. I was like, yeah, so what? And then I was not asking myself, what's going on? What's this? And then it hit me. It hits me. I've had children, and usually when you have a child, on the day of delivery, there's all kinds of happiness. You're jumping, you're pleased, everyone is happy. But if you're not careful, a few days post-delivery, usually takes about a week, 2 weeks, you begin to feel down. In fact, in extreme cases, you don't even want to set your eyes on that child. You don't want to have anything to do with that child. Those are extreme cases. But in other cases, you're tired, you're stressed, and just the joy you expect to feel isn't there. And there's a medical term for it. It is called postpartum depression. Postpartum depression, the depression that comes after having a baby. And it can be a very serious issue. In fact, in some cases, it can be fatal. And so I said to myself, oh, wow, I know what's happening. I've frequently said that writing and releasing a book is kind of like having a baby. So it hit me that what I was having is the writer's equivalent of postpartum depression. So I'd birthed this book, I'd released this great book, and I was happy with it, totally happy with it. But then here I wasn't feeling the energy that I expected to feel. I wasn't feeling the joy. It just wasn't happening. And I said, oh no, this must be the writer's equivalent. This must be the writer's equivalent of postpartum depression. And I sent my friend a message. I said to him, look, I think this is what I'm going through. I'm having the writer's equivalent of postpartum depression. And he said, oh yeah, there's actually something like that. And then I sat down, I thought about it, which is why I came online to share with you all. You know, after every great event, every great achievement, there is the tendency for you to feel a low. So leading up to the event and even at the moment of the event, there's adrenaline, there's all kinds of excitement holding you up, making you feel like, oh yes, you have done something really great. But very often, immediately after, it nosedives. Okay, the adrenaline goes down, the excitement goes down, and so you begin to ask yourself, done that, so what else is next? And it's something we need to recognize and watch out for so that it doesn't get to the extreme. You need to recognize it and watch out for it. Even in the Bible, there was a time that the disciples of Jesus Christ, they had done this big thing. They had gone to preach. They had won a lot of souls. They had done miracles and all. And when they came back, Jesus Christ said to them, he said, come aside by yourself and rest a little. Don't fall for all of that great excitement. A lot of things have happened. Yes, they have happened and it is good. But take out some time and rest. Take out some time and take care of you. Take care of the vessel that has done all these great things, all these big things. So Elsie, you have written a book. It's been very well edited. You have promoted it very well. And then you have launched it. And now there's the post-launching. There's all that excitement. There's all that to do. There's all the things to do so that the book can sell, so that people can know the book and get into the hands of people. But take out some time and just calm down. Calm all the way down. And reflect on what you have done. And try to recover from it before you go on again. In my own case, I didn't do that. I just kept going, boom, 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 boom. So I didn't take out that time. And so you find that bad thoughts begin to come in. That, yeah, so what? What if nobody buys the book? What if nobody is interested in the book? So what? It is an achievement to write a book. And in this case, this was my published book number 15. I've written about, maybe 20 books. But published book number 15. That's a huge achievement. Some people write only one book their entire lives and they are still grateful to God. Okay, so I recognize that that's what was happening to me, and now I know how to deal with it. I know what to do. I know exactly how to deal with it, and I'm grateful for that. So I'm taking some time off. I'm doing some different things. I'm reading a book. As a matter of fact, I'm reading my friend's book, If They Tell the Story. It's an award-winning book, very good book. Get it if you can. I'm doing some things that have nothing to do with writing, okay? I know, reading has something to do with writing. I'm watching, not a movie, I'm watching Itchy Boots. Itchy Boots on YouTube. If you don't know her channel, go check out her channel, Itchy Boots. I'm cooking. Cooking always calms me down. I'm eating good food, just generally doing some other things to help me refocus my energy. So that's what's been happening to me. I've been having the writer's equivalent of postpartum depression, but I'm recovering from it. As you can see, I'm back on YouTube, and hopefully I'll be back more and more. I'll do more things. My book is out. It's out there to be on Amazon in a few days. I'll be happy to share with you all, and hopefully I can actually read snippets from that book here on YouTube for my YouTube audience. So that's what I wanted to share with you. Until I bring another video your way, this is Elsie saying bye-bye. Have a good time.